Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Lee Laurent, and as always, I'm here rocking with All Urban Central. And you guys won't believe it, but Ricky Lamar Hawk has been sentenced to 30 years in prison. And you guys might know him actually by another name. So if you don't recognize him from this picture right now, then you might recognize him from his name. Yep, you named it. Silento dropped his viral, sensational song nearly a decade ago. It had the whole world dancing and hitting that Nae Nae. He dropped his song Watch Me Whip, Nae Nae. It appears that Silento took a 30-year plea deal where he pled guilty under mentally ill for shooting and murdering his cousin. So definitely in the midst of the pandemic, on January 21st, 2021, police have found Silento's cousin, Frederick Rooks III, shot outside a Decatur home. There was surveillance footage that caught a white BMW SUV leaving the scene, as well as 10 bullet casings matching the gun in Silento's possession. 10 days later, Silento admitted to shooting his cousin. So we're going to utilize this Atlanta PD News article just to get more details and facts surrounding the case. So it says Atlanta rapper Silento gets 30 years after pleading guilty to killing his cousin. Okay, so it's basically going to give us a bunch of information that we already know. Silento's an Atlanta rapper known for his hit song Whip, Nae Nae, who pled guilty and mentally ill Wednesday for voluntary manslaughter along with other charges in the 2021 shooting of his 34-year-old cousin. The 27-year-old rapper, whose legal name is Ricky Lamar Hawk, was sentenced to 30 years in prisons in DeKalb County District, attorney Sherry Boston said in a statement. So obviously there were more charges besides just the manslaughter charge. He pled guilty to aggravated assault, possessing a gun while committing a crime, as well as concealing the murder. So I'm sure a lot of people are asking, what type of plea deal is 30 years? Well, they dropped the murder charge as part of the plea agreement. And as we already know, Georgia is definitely a death penalty state, so he probably avoided getting the death penalty, and they decreased a murder to manslaughter. So obviously before I said there was surveillance footage that caught the BMW, but another key evidence is that a family member of Rooks told police that Silento had picked up Rooks in that white BMW. Apparently the GPS data and other cameras put that vehicle in the site of the shooting, so that revealed that he was actually the one who shot his cousin. Now, while there's no details sharing why he personally murdered his cousin, he did plead mentally ill. Silento have been on the record going through mental breakdowns and dealing with depression. Just a year prior, he was arrested for literally walking into a random home with a hatchet, looking for someone who he alleged was sleeping with his girlfriend, as well as getting arrested for domestic abuse of his partner in California. I'm going to play the clip.
Rapper Silento has been arrested twice in the past week here in Southern California. That's video from Silento's hit song Watch Me back in 2015. Police say he was arrested in Santa Ana last Friday for allegedly attacking his girlfriend. And then on Saturday, he was arrested in LA in Valley Village area. Police say he entered a home looking for his girlfriend and carrying a hatchet. And according to a detective, the people who were in that home, which included children, did not know Silento or his girlfriend. The rapper left and police picked him up about a block away. Silento is now facing 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, along with domestic violence charges from his arrest in Santa Ana.
Seems like Silento was crashing out a year prior to even murdering his cousin. And we don't really know why this could be. I mean, he did come out with one hit viral song, and this could be the pressure of fame and him being a one-hit wonder.
Is there a pressure?
Nah.
On the next single?
Nah, there ain't no pressure on no next single. It ain't never been no pressure on no single. Cause I ain't even think of the first one.
In several interviews, there have been different interviewers asking if there was any pressure surrounding his next single and how did he feel about having such a huge viral song and not following up until years and years later. So even though he denied having pressure, I'm sure anyone can admit that there was definitely pressure applied, if not especially during the interviews.
Well, now watch me, Nae Nae. Now watch me, well. Damn, Nae Nae.
Do you ever get tired of whipping a Nae Nae?
I signed up for it.
The saddest part about him actually going to jail for 30 years in prison is that he actually made an impact on not just dance music, but hip-hop culture in general, with a song that's gonna outlive us all. Seems like kids and adults of all colors and all walks of life have been doing the whip and the Nae Nae. Even other celebrities like Miley Cyrus was doing the whip, and Ellen DeGeneres leading the charge, having other singers and actors like Justin Bieber, Matt Damon. Oh my God, she even had literally First Lady and Senator Hillary Clinton doing the whip. So it's actually really sad to see that Georgia native Silento is found in this predicament after creating such a phenomenon across the world. So, one hit wonder or not, Silento absolutely made his mark in the music industry. And with only being 27 years old and a 30-year prison sentence, he's going to be about 57 years old when he finally gets out of prison. So we're hoping to see him whipping and Nae Nae his way to freedom. Obviously, there's still a lot of life left after 57 years old. But we have to ask you guys, what do you guys think about this?